This is Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, one of America's major metropolitan centers, rising up ever higher between the rolling countryside of Wisconsin to the east and the rich, fertile prairies of the Dakotas to the west. It is Middle America at its best, the major commercial, cultural, and educational hub of the entire upper Midwest region. A healthy, wealthy, vibrant community rooted in its solid agricultural past and facing a diversified high-tech future. Here you will find high median family incomes, low poverty levels, high educational achievements, low dropout rates, high retail sales, and a robust downtown development, an improving business and tax climate, and a quality of life that is the envy of the nation. Only a handful of other American cities are home to more Fortune 500 companies. Headquarters for the likes of Cargill, Control Data, 3M, Honeywell, General Mills, Pillsbury, and many more. It is also home to Midwest Communications, one of the premier broadcasting companies in America, owner of WCCO Radio, WCCO Television, W-Light FM, and Midwest Cable and Satellite in Minneapolis, St. Paul. WFRV, WJMN TV in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Escanaba, Michigan, and Rice Lake Cable in Wisconsin, a communications company with an interest and investment in both traditional broadcasting and the emerging new technologies. Midwest's Twin Cities home is the 14th largest TV market in the country, with more than 1 million television households. And at the center of it all, the new $21 million WCCO Communications Center. WCCO Television, a CBS affiliate which traditionally is the #1 station in the market, also maintains a full-time newsroom across the river in downtown St. Paul and across the country in Washington, D.C., which provides live daily satellite reports on national news of local interest. There is perhaps no local television station in the country more honored for its news and public affairs programs, winning every major regional, national, and international broadcasting award, some of them several times over. A few blocks away in downtown Minneapolis is WCCO Radio, housed in a building also owned by Midwest. WCCO Radio is a 50,000-watt clear channel AM giant, attracting a larger share of audience than any other major market radio station in the country. That record comes from a 60-year tradition of service to both the metropolitan and rural listeners, and to popular WCCO personalities like Boone and Erickson.
Oh, my husband listens to your show.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tell us about your husband.
Well, he has his good faults and his bad faults.
Besides information and entertainment, WCCO Radio is also the voice of professional and college sports in the upper Midwest.
Yeah, he had something on that one, no doubt about that. There's a chopper towards second base. Tuffle will field. He throws to first, and Peru is
providing exclusiv radio coverage of Minnesota Vikings football and of Minnesota Twins baseball, in addition to the University of Minnesota football and basketball games. WCCO radio is so dominant, so dependable.
Turned on CCO, and that's been our constant companion. So thanks to you guys, really, I can't tell you how much it meant to hear your voice.
So indispensable, so real to the lives of its listeners, that it has become known as Real Radio. WCCO radio's FM sister is WLTE FM, known in the Twin Cities as W-Light 103 FM. W-Light also has offices and studios in downtown Minneapolis and has adopted a light rock format.
W-Light 103 WLITE. It's 444.
It's the FM station I've always wanted, and it's finally here.
W-Light 103 FM, the Twin Cities.
In a highly competitive radio market, W-Light has seen its audience share grow to 6% and its position in the market to number 6.
It's a station we all agree on.
W-Light 103 FM. All day, all night. W-Light 103 FM. The Twin Cities light rock.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the second largest television market in that state and the 69th largest television market in the country. It reaches from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan through the prospering Fox River Valley of Wisconsin, a broad area served by WFRV-TV in Green Bay and WJMN-TV, its S1 satellite station in Escanaba, Michigan. Midwest purchased these two stations in 1981. And since switching affiliations from NBC to ABC in 1983, WFRV WJMN-TV has become the leading station in the Green Bay Escanaba market, serving its viewers with a wide variety of entertainment, information, and sports. Anticipating the growing impact of cable and other new communications technologies, Midwest established a separate subsidiary called Midwest Cable and Satellite. It owns and operates two 10-meter uplink transmitters just outside the Twin Cities, providing satellite transmission of various events for the WCCO stations and common carrier clients around the country, and Canada and Mexico. It is the only such uplink facility in the upper Midwest and will become the hub of an expanded teleport communications center. Midwest Cable is also installing an elaborate microwave transmission facility atop the Pillsbury Center in downtown Minneapolis, which will link all of the metro area cable systems and allow Midwest Cable to sell and insert local commercials in several of the national cable networks.
This is the WCCO Cable Weather Channel.
In addition, Midwest Cable is programming a 24-hour weather channel on all local cable systems, and another channel called WCCO 2, which carries the Financial News Network and repeats of WCCO Television's newscasts and other local programs. Midwest Communications is also financially involved as partners in two satellite programming transmission ventures, the Satellite Radio Network and the Satellite Music Network. The former transmits religious programming to over 170 stations, while the latter, the Satellite Music Network, transmits 4 different formats of live stereo radio programming to more than 325 radio stations across the country.
And a good morning. Bob Leonard with you on the Star Station, ready to jar your memory. Take you back to 1965, that big...
Programming for 3 of the SMN formats originate from studios in suburban Chicago, the 4th format from Dallas. In each case, the programs are sent via satellite to receiving antennas at affiliated stations, which pay the network a fee and provide commercial time and compensation for the service. Midwest Communications owns 39% of the Satellite Music Network and 60% of the Satellite Radio Network, and believes that these ventures, in combination with the activities of Midwest Cable and Satellite, can provide in the future important diversification and new revenue flow from its traditional broadcasting businesses. That is a video snapshot of Midwest Communications, a company with its footings in the firm foundation of traditional broadcasting, but with its future focused on the satellites and beyond, wherever the communications revolution may take it.